So that's it, it's over. Our E3 Odyssey is at its end.
5 days of reveals, release dates, demos, gameplay, hamburgers, a lot of hamburgers.
Yeah, Shed, are you crying?
No.
Yeah?
Just, I've got something in my eye.
It's actually quite a lot to process, isn't
Okay,
it?
the games we already knew about somehow got even better.
Yeah, hello, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Uncharted 4, Fallout 4. Oh.
Yeah, we had all the surprises as
Yeah,
well.
Final Fantasy 7, some Kickstarter campaign called Shenmue 3.
Yeah, we of course had the Xbox 360 backwards compatibility on Xbox One. And then we've got the AR and VR, which are going to take our enjoyment of games to a whole new plane.
I call it a whole new planet. Basically, we're talking memories. A lot of memories.
All right, let's start at the start. The press conferences.
Yeah.
Sony versus Microsoft. Who won?
Microsoft.
Yes.
Microsoft for me, 2 reasons. HoloLens, stunning demo. What a demo that was. The room was just absolutely aghast. People couldn't believe it. Is this faked? Is this real? You know, it was stunning. Backwards compatibility for 360.
Yeah.
Biggest cheer of the night by a country mile. Everybody wanted it, big appeal. The conference felt great as well. We had a bit gimmicky, but it was great. It made a difference in the audience, lit it up. Good feel of the show, lots of energy, car dropping down, great, loved it.
Let's not forget as well that the third-party VR announcements they had.
They wrapped up.
Incredible.
They wrapped it up, didn't they?
They nailed everything. Whereas Sony came at it from a different perspective. They brought the love. They brought the feels. You know. So we had Shenmue, Final Fantasy, the TV announcements. All that was designed to enhance, and they gave you what you wanted. Whereas with Microsoft, those announcements were amazing, but I've yet to see how we're going to use HoloLens in a gaming sense. All right, the Microsoft stuff, the Minecraft stuff looks great, but how are we going to use it in another sense?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I feel like they've made an advancement. I feel like they've gone beyond the offerings that the others have done. They've gone that next step. They've sort of skipped the VR step and gone, yeah, we can do better than that.
Yeah.
And gone a little bit further. But
So,
I think for now, the VR stuff is really cool though.
So
They're like,
Sony brought the love, Microsoft brought the spectacle.
It needs to be answered. Favourite game?
Well, after 3, 1, 2, 3,
Fallout 4.
Okay,
Goes without saying,
your
doesn't
other
it?
favourite game?
I was really pleased to see Deus Ex Mankind Divided up and running.
Yeah.
We had the trailer of late, but it was nice to see some actual gameplay. The game looks beautiful.
Yeah.
It looks stunning. And we've got a release date too, tentative, early 2016. Can't wait to get my hands on it, so very excited about that one.
Me, I'm going to go for Battlefront because it looks and felt so much like the actual Star Wars universe. I mean, they could have got it wrong, but it felt scrappy and it felt like 80s and it felt like I was in the world, and they could have easily got that wrong and they've not, and I'm happy about that.
Yeah, and it's been a while since we've seen a Star Wars game that feels like a Star Wars game.
Yeah.
They're getting it right when it comes to Star Wars at the minute.
Yeah.
I really feel like that.
All right, we've done games and conferences. What's your big moment?
That's a good question. What are we taking home with us? I think for me it's got to be, I can't think of a specific moment. I mean, there were elements, the Final Fantasy 7 announcement, the Shenmue 3 announcement, they were great moments. That was that real sort of E3 magic.
do you know the reaction to the Shenmue 3 thing was, because I have no idea what that is, but I was still excited for some reason to be in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Because there was just such a reaction when that happened. People just went nuts, they were out of their seats.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Yu Suzuki.
But I think overall, the E3 experience has been really momentous. I mean,
One of the things that stood out for me is the because we met some great characters, right?
Yeah.
And that first day, the atmosphere that was there's little studios everywhere, and they're all reporting to everyone watching. Everyone wants to be there, but there's this passion for people that are there.
Yeah, and it's in the air.
Yeah, they're so passionate about games. They will queue for an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours for like 10 minutes of gameplay on something that's going to be out in a couple of months. It's not as though they can never play it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and it's just, that's really resonated with me, like the people that are here, there's just such love.
Chatting to the developers too, I know they love that. They love the chance to speak to fans of their titles firsthand, see them playing the games and buzzing off them, not selling it over the counter and then they take it home and play it. They get to get all that firsthand, and I think that's a real big thing for them as well. Like you said, it's just the whole community coming together, really.
And
developers,
the scale of it with it as well.
Oh, it's so big. It's our first E3. Matt's been before.
Yeah.
But I think we've both come away very impressed by the scale of the thing.
It's very American. They do everything bigger, better, but
Yes.
you know, it's the size of the stands. Some of those stands are bigger than my house. I'm not even joking. They're
Probably worth more too.
yeah, they will be. So, what about you, Matt?
A house robot called my mama.
Ah, you got insulted by the Fallout 4 droid, yeah.
He made about 4 or 5 Yo Mama jokes to you, actually.
You didn't want to leave, did you? You were enjoying being insulted so much.
Yeah, I was very, very happy about that.
What a week.
How do we wrap it up then? How do we end this?
I think there's only one way to end something like this. A soppy montage.
This year's E3 is going to be on fire!
Mate,
Shed,
this is
got it.
physics.
I've got it.
5-year-olds understand this.
Guys,
One last go, one last go.
A remake of Final Fantasy VII. I've got goosebumps, that's amazing.
I'm trying to play everything I can, man.
When you want to like get through a wall, you just go. Run like the wind,
See you
Steve.
soon,
I'll
Steve.
run like you.
Alright, run like me, go on. There he goes. Bye, Steve.
See you, mate.
It's the BFG!
What does BFG stand for?
Big
Just dance. Just dance.
I'm dancing!
More dancing. So to see that finally happen, sorry I ran out of breath. Star Fox Zero. Boom.
Alright.
Yeah.